I do one more box because then I have to go to 1 o'clock. And the post office opens at 2:30, so I have to go and get gas and get my 2 labels and then go to the post office, which is about 9 miles away. Okay. I like Alex. Here's Alex. I can't think of the last name right now. I have a TBI, so there's another Nora Roberts. This is a fun book. I never saw the series. I watched Dharma and Greg with Mom. That was awesome. Love hot women in an episode. Any series. So go figure. Anyway, that is a cute book. Grew up with Puff the Magic Dragon, not literally, but the song. Another Nora Roberts. That was a dog of a book. Sad that someone even printed it. Annie is a classic. Love. I have one and that doesn't have a cover on it, so it's valued at less. So I have a less price on it. Love the series. Love Rick Rodin. Fantastic writer all around. Wrote a lot of 39 Clues. It's one of my treasures. Illustrated Sherlock Holmes. It's suede. In mint condition. Book 1 and 2 is in here. Great photographs or etchings. My favorite story is Story in Scarlet. And this was copyrighted in 1976. That's the year I graduated high school. I also like Hounds of the Baskervilles. It's pretty good stuff. Scary and a mystery to boot. Nothing like a classic. It's about the donkey. A little boy who loved him. His dad wanted to get rid of him. But it's a totally great story. And this is cute. So cute. I love cute books. The artwork is to die for. Sit that there. Stay put. Nothing like a classic. Beatrice Potter, she wrote about bunnies. Peter Cottontail. I don't think there is a book that has an age on it. Because every book should be read. Andy Griffin announces for this, and it's a Tolstoy book, and it's called about the Christmas guest. This dude thought God was coming to pay him a visit. Come on, Snuggles, get out, out, Snuggles. Out, Snuggles, get out. Out, go. Okay. And he was disappointed at the end of the day when God hadn't shown up. And here, God had been there several times. He had come in different people. And each time, the man, well, he was a little rough with them. He was busy waiting for God. He didn't realize that all these people came to see him were God. The different faces of God. And then Andy sings on the back of it's a CD. Yeah, It's not there. I recorded it to sell it. I didn't take it off the list, so it's got to be here somewhere. So, my wife gave me this. I don't have the sequel. I would love to have the sequel. It's a great book. He's a great writer. Love this writer. It's a great book. It's about two children, a brother and a sister. It's a Newberry Ward. The little girl was going to run away from home, but the little boy didn't want her to go alone. They run away to the New York Metropolitan Library. It is wonderful. Wonderful. This book I put down 4 times before I actually read it. Because I didn't cozy up to it. But it's a great story. This is another Phyllis Reynolds Nair. Cute story. This is about Mordred, son of Arthur, and horrible trials that he went through because he had been... Oh, let me tell you about the opening of the book. All the first sons of the kingdom were being executed. They had been put in this boat in their diapers, like 100 babies, and sailed into the ocean. Figuring no one would survive. Because the king had gotten a young woman pregnant. And they didn't want the king to know which baby was his, put on this ship to go and drown. How cruel is that? It's a wonderful story, though. Except for that. The first part of it, yucky poo. This is an anniversary. My father's dragon. It's a really good story. It's 60 years old. 1944 it came out. I have a whole bunch of Whitman. This is Walt Disney's Swiss Family Robinson. I have a box over there with Walt Disney stuff. I have many of these. Patterson's Middle School. I have paperback and I have hardcover. Paperback. Never read her. I have lots of them. She just doesn't entice me to read. I like the TV show, but I'm not into the books. As a writer of a vampire series, she's just too white to red. When my dad was a lad, Grandpa Heike lived in Oklahoma, and they raised Dobermans. This was one of the books from their library. It's a cute book. It's like new. Oh, love this. This is like Harry Potter. School Witches Misfits. Children born with gift and are treated like it's the worst thing in the world for them to use their gift. It comes out good in the end, and it's a wonderful book. I bought it 2 years ago because I was reading online on YouTube, and I like to read Halloween stories at Halloween. I always have overhang, but it's a wonderful book. I love the writer. Okay. I have to get to the other side. So, just temporarily, I'm putting you down. I tried to pause it. I only found that it turned it off. I got into like one of these, but someone didn't like the fact that I was reading to better other writers and to better myself and for others' enjoyment. So I was reported for reading it. So I decided I just saw it. I'm not going to read it. I love this writer, Scott O'Dell. He wrote usually stories of Native Americans or Native Alaskans. This book was written with his wife. She finished it. He died during the writing of it. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. This book was written by Linda Sue Park. It's a wonderful book, and it's a Newbery. It's about a boy who wants to be a parter, and he was born poor. Lives under a bridge with a man they call Flamingo Man because he only has one good leg, and he stands on that as much as he can. And it's just wonderful. And it's not in this box either, but I love this writer. I've read everything he had to write. He wrote Merle's Door. He's from Oklahoma, And he is a travel writer, and a fisherman, and a photographer, and one of the guys I'd like to meet before I die. Okay, I have to go now. We'll come back to do the rest of the books. Thank you for joining me. This is, Quasqueton Val out.